Folks, everyone, happy Saturday evening to you. Hope you're having a great weekend. What an interesting day. It's like we unpacked our summer clothes Thursday, only to now repack them and go back into the beginning of what seems winter again. Anyway, just a quick wrap up from today's open inspections, but really I don't actually want to talk about the open inspections because everyone's fairly familiar with what the market's doing at the moment. It's really strong signs out there and it's still a seller's market, lots of buyer activity. Pretty much every property from today is getting multiple offers on it. But what I wanted to talk to you about is the new age and world order that we live in with QR codes. I know talking to many people, I myself am guilty of this. How many times have you left the car, go to the shops and only have to run back to get your mask on? And the same with QR codes. So today is more so a bit of an insight to you if you're a buyer active in the marketplace today and how much we're using technology and the functionalities of QR codes to our advantage. I know when QR codes first came out, even myself, I'm guilty. I hated them. I felt like I was being watched, but the reality is, like masks, QR codes, they don't seem to be going away anytime soon. But what I'm really liking about the QR codes is it's helping our communication and efficiencies definitely go to another level, particularly in light of today's marketplace where we're getting so many buyers through one property and so many offers generally coming about in one property. It's just helping us be more efficient if you're making an offer or if you're interested in a property to not only handle your offer but also with communication. So today I just wanted to talk about the real pros that we're finding with having QR code functionalities. Now, buyers, I know not all agents are the same. We at EXP like to think we're very cutting edge, innovative. We're a cloud-based, technology-based business. So not every agent's going to be at this level, but I just want you to understand the real advantage to you if you're a buyer of the QR code functionality. And I say this with good gesture because just today I had so many buyers asking me, Chris, where's your paperwork? Where's your letter of offer? And this is something I used to do only 3, 4, 5 months ago. We used to give out, letter paper of offers at open inspections. The real advantage with having QR codes is, number one, your paperwork or your offer cannot go missing. And let's be honest, most agents, our weakness is absolutely paperwork. So the advantage with doing a QR code digital offering is that it's date, it's time stamped, it's tracked, and it goes into two places. Number one, when you submit your offer via the QR code, it comes through to myself digitally on an email, which is date and time stamp, but it's also caught in the back end portal of where the QR code is generated. So let me give you an example. First one here. This is a display that we have at an open inspection, and it's simply if you want to make an offer on a home, this is generally up on display in the property somewhere. You can simply walk up as a buyer, put your phone up to that QR code, bang, it'll take you to our digital online offering form. The online offer form is exactly like the paper-based one. So what you'd normally fill in a bit of paper to give to the agent to make your offer is exactly the same, but it's on the website. And it's pretty much follow the bouncing ball. Fill in the criteria, your name, your mobile, your address, your offer amount, deposit, condition of offer, settlement timeframe, broker details. If anything, the online form actually allows a lot more information that you can put in there. So you can actually upload your pre-approval letter, which is what we always encourage at the moment, particularly in light of the market, because properties are selling on the weekend. And if we don't know your financial position because A, your bank's not open until Monday, or B, your broker's not taking our call, if you can upload your pre-approval letter when you submit your offer, it just helps us understand your position of purchase versus another buyer you might be competing against. And that's really important because, don't get me wrong, it's not always about dollars and cents, it's about conditions as well. And conditions are, how strong is your finance? Are you borrowing 90% from the bank versus somebody who's only borrowing 50% lend, okay? And we can't really see that if we're flying blind. And if we've got to wait till Monday to maybe hear back from your broker or speak to your bank, you might have missed the boat already then, because I've got properties today where I know tomorrow in the next 24 hours, the seller's going to be making decisions with the amount of interest that's come about. So the advantage is doing it online. It's date, it's timestamp, it's tracked. It can't be lost because I get it via email. It goes into the online portal of the offering form as well. So it just gives you safety and peace of mind that your offer just can't go in walkabouts. Alrighty. that's one area of the QR code. The second one I'm going to point out is in our property brochures, okay? So in our property brochures, we now have the functionality. You'll see there, lovely QR code. So in all our property brochures, that all our buyers get open inspections. If you want to submit your offer online, again, you take the brochure away with you. You can scan that QR code. It'll take you to the same online digital offering form. The third thing that we do, so there's no way that a buyer can miss out on an opportunity, because I know buyers, your frustrations right now is that you're missing out more so than buying, but we're giving people 3 opportunities to submit an offer throughout the whole process. 1 is at the open inspection. 2 is on the property brochure I've just shown you. 3 is an SMS that we send out electronically after every open inspection with a link that you can click on, which takes you to the same digital URL offering. 4th, we'll speak to you about your offering. Now, obviously in our game, we can't do things verbally, okay? We can't present offers verbally. So buyers, I'd highly encourage, if you're talking to an agent, don't give them a verbal offer, okay? Put it in writing, so it's date, it's timestamp, it's trackable, and it protects you so that, you know, there's history. If anything should go wrong, you can at least find out where your offer's gone, when it's been received. So keep that in mind. The other thing that we do at open inspections is that if you want to see more homes, we have a QR code for that as well. So I get this quite often. Chris, this home's not suitable to us. Do you have other properties? Absolutely we do. Scan that QR code, bang, you're online. You're going to see every property opportunity that we've got there right now. Buyers, I'll just point out to you, if you follow me on this page, that's great. You're going to see properties firsthand here first. If you know somebody and you're watching this that's looking to buy, please share my page with them. Comment their name below, tag them in this video, because any home that I get, guys and girls, I'm going to put it here first to my loyal followers for at least a week before we even put it on the platforms of realestate.com, domain.com.au. Jody. Thanks, Jody. Big fan of you guys, absolutely. I appreciate all your support. Sold with us twice now, and I appreciate your backing, your support, and loyalty. Yeah, I'm a bit of a tech nerd, as you can tell. I love innovation. I'm a bit of a tech nerd, as I said. But as I said, tag anyone that you know that's looking for a property, please. I put so much love and passion and pride into this page to helping people with their property aspirations here first on this social platform. But the other thing that you'll know, buyers, is, you know, I'm doing a lot of work with properties before they're even on the full open market. So you'll see below in my posts, there's pre-market opportunities. There's full live video tours where I walk you through as a buyer as if you're on site with me to see the home first. There's 3D virtual tours that we're doing as well. There's a wealth of stuff. There's video YouTube content that I do on every home as well. So you can pretty much buy a home through me, physically seeing it or not. Whether there's a lockdown or not, I have every basis and every foundation covered that you can buy virtually through live, through YouTube, through 3D tour, through photos. All right. So that's the next QR code I'll point out. The other one is for homeowners. I meet a lot of homeowners who come through open inspections because, call them the nosy neighbours, I guess. They come through because they know the home's on the market and they're just comparing it to theirs, and they live 2 doors up. Well, guess what? If you're a homeowner, you're going through an open inspection and you want to know the value of your home, well, you just scan that QR code. It takes you to an online form. You fill out, follow the bouncing ball, submit some information. It'll come through to me. I'll give you a free, it's normally about $100. I'll give you a free full valuation report on your property. Now, the reality is those valuation reports right now are so far out. Data, online analysis, and, you know, a desktop valuation of properties is redundant in light of what's happening in today's market. So they're the QR codes. The next thing I'm going to point out is the digital technology that we're using with DL. So this one here is a sold DL that we put out when we've sold a property. And this applies to mainly local homeowners and residents. So it's just letting them know, hey, there's been a home in your area that's just recently sold. Here's some information on it. And again, if you want to find out how that value compares to yours, scan that code, takes you to an online form, fill out some information, comes back through to us, bang, we'll send you another free valuation report. The last one is a community report that I put out, and it just simply shows what's selling in the area of the suburb. But again, QR codes. It shows you can scan what a 3D virtual tour looks like, what a YouTube video looks like of a home, what a live video looks like of a home. And then also you can QR code to follow me on my social channels to keep up to date with all the latest news, property market trends, pricing updates, you name it. Or if you want a free valuation report, that's in there too. So hopefully that sheds some light, guys. I was massively against QR codes, guilty as charged, but I love them now, using them to our advantage, and it's just so much more efficient. We can get through so many more offers. We can be more efficient with our communication and our response time to you if you're a buyer or if you're a seller. So hopefully that sheds some light. Not every agent's doing this. I'm just going to put that little clause in there. Many are still doing the old paper base. I feel like it's almost like dinosaur years now, the old paper offering when people ask for the paper. But obviously it's good. It's, you know, no contact as such. And yeah, it's just really seamless. So if you've got any questions, feedback about QR codes, or I'd love to hear your feedback, message me below or drop it in the comments. But whatever you do, make sure you share the love with anybody you think can find great value, whether selling or buying, from my page. I appreciate all the support. As always, have a fabulous family weekend. Bye for now.